Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 11 of my playthrough for the Banner Saga. Just before we get into it today, just want to remind you guys, links down in the description below to my social media. That's Instagram and Twitter. If you want to give me a follow over there, that's greatly appreciated. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Leave any tips or feedback down in the comments below, and why not consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy my kind of content. So with that, let's get into it. So I guess where we were left off at the end of the last one was it was kind of decision time. Do we want to destroy the bridge? Do we want to fight on the bridge? Or do we want to leave and leave these guys to their fate? Now, my kind of gut feeling was to actually destroy the bridge just because it's going to be way more dramatic and maybe like have some more repercussions for the story. I don't know if it's the smartest move. You know what, let's do it. Let's destroy the bridge. It's going to make these guys hate us, but I think that's kind of expected at this point. So Evan nods when you tell him you'll help destroy the bridge. He reminds you of the plan, get him out onto the bridge, and give him time to strike it until it falls. Hold off anyone who comes up to stop him, Dredge or Val alike. Are you ready, he asks. Yeah, I think. You follow Evan to the bridge, where the Val are lined up to join battle. They readily let you step in for the next group, curious to watch the men fight. When you've killed a few, I'll begin, Evan whispers. Alright, cool. So we need to pick who we're going to take into the fight here. When we've got these guys already set up, and we've got also Fassel and Crummer as well who are going to come with us. So that's kind of cool. Just thinking where to put them. I mean, Evan's good to have up front with that lightning spell that he does, because while they're kind of grouped up, it's a good chance to use his ability on them. So we'll keep him up near the front. I think maybe we'll move Rook down though. Well, I guess take him out for now. Yeah, let's get the archers doing their thing first. I wonder if this is the right thing to do. Giving my heavy hitters kind of towards the back. Let's actually split these guys up a little bit. Something like that. As well as that, let's actually just check on alert. We can actually promote... No, we can't actually, can we? Yeah, we don't have enough renown to promote anyone yet. 5 will only get us someone from level 1 to 2, but we don't have anyone like that. We do, however, have this item. There's +2 to armor breaking that someone level 2 can take. Now, most of our guys here are level 2. Does anyone have an armor? Oh, not good. Armor breaking. Everyone's at 2 by the looks of it. Apart from Crummer, who's at 3. Maybe we just give it to... Actually, Alet's already got a weapon. Let's give it to Oddleif. There we go, cool. Nice, so when we do get someone to level 3, we also have this critical hit chance item that we can give people. Anyway, let's click ready for battle. I don't know how good or bad this is going to go. We'll see. I feel like if we're going to have to hold off other Varl as well, it's going to get tough, but we'll see. Cool, alright then. So they are kind of lined up, these guys. They're not in a diagonal line from each other, so the spell that Evan can use isn't going to be amazing. Although I'm sure he's got a couple of spells, doesn't he? He's got the Arc Lightning and the Mend, which gives people armor back. Okay, fine. Let's just keep him back a little bit. And given that we've got this big shield boy over here, let's get one of our stronger guys to shield break him. Yeah, we'll keep Oddleif here as well, because she can use her increased armor break to help bring this guy down a little bit. And maybe we'll put Eyvind over here with these slingers, just to give him a better chance of using his spell when these guys kind of clump up a little bit. And then I guess with Fassel we will have to kind of decide... Well, I guess play it by ear. If some of these guys come over to the right, we'll send him that way. If not, we'll send him up. Or he can help out against this big boy over here. Cool. Oddleif goes towards the end, so let's actually keep her behind. Crummer actually goes dead last, so... Don't think they'll be able to close the distance, though it should be okay. Let's ready up. Cool, do we want to use a spell right off the bat? That's the question. Because the Arc Lightning, I mean, yeah, we can strike one person with it. I mean, we might as well do it, right? He's got 11 willpower, that's quite a lot. He's 2 willpower on this one. It might only hit this guy. It did. He also moved as well. Because these guys don't have too much armor, we actually increased Rook's strength before. Yeah, we can start hurting these guys quite a bit, which is good. Okay, he did actually manage to close the distance. That's a bit annoying. It does make me think I should move in with Fasalt to help out over here. Can't get close enough just yet though, but he can't get close enough to anyone, so let's just move him this way. Use willpower as well. What does his attack do? I can't actually use it on anyone, so it doesn't matter. These slingers are really irritating. Just chip away at people. They've actually just taken some strength there off of Kurma, which is not good because he had quite high strength, which I did like about him. Anyway. Let us break armor on this guy, I think. I mean, they're going to probably fight strike back. Only taking armor there, though, which is good. And let's actually move odd lift back. Break armor on this guy. 5 is good. Okay, then, so these guys can throw these explosives around, so we are going to have to move fast up when we get a chance. But again, let's just break as much armor as possible. Been hit twice, and he's still only down to 10. Bit crazy. Okay, these guys now are lined up diagonally, but I don't know if they have to be adjacent. Either way, we're going to use that same spell again, I think. Or do we want to give someone armor back, actually? That's a good question. The only person I think I'd want to give it to is Kurma down there, but probably a little bit far away. Actually, no, you can give it to him. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's do it. Do we want to max that out, though, actually? That's a good question. Can we give it to himself, actually? No, we don't want to do that. Let's go with just 2 willpower and see how much we give him. 4. Nice. He's at max. That's perfect. Don't mind him breaking the armor of Fasol, actually. It's probably a good thing he's just gone for him there. Who we've got next? Rook. I think with Rook, you can probably finish this guy off, right? Nice. Perfect. Now we do need to move Fasol out of the way of those explosives. Probably getting him to the face of these guys is not going to be a bad idea. And maybe we just strike this guy here for as much as we can. I'm assuming the story's going to progress and we're going to, you know, strike the bridge after we've killed these guys, so we want to try and probably do that by taking as little casualties as possible. Actually, strike this guy as well. In order to achieve that, I think I'm going to use as much willpower as I can. There you go, nice. It only hit that guy. Perfect. Let's move oddly forward, and again, we'll break armor. It brings him down to next to no armor. We should be able to actually finish him off with the next person. So he actually got to move there. A bit confused as to why. I know the slingers move after you hurt them, but I didn't realise these big shielded guys do the same. It's a bit annoying. Either way, let's give chase. Yeah, frustratingly, not able to attack him this turn. More armor damage to Chroma, but that's okay because we did increase his armor before. Got strength of 9. We'd actually do 7 damage to him if we just move in and attack. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually, because he's not really going to be able to hurt me back. So actually, we can kill him. Perfect. Now, ideally, I wouldn't want to use the willpower on attacks like that. With forget his name now, Eyvind. But I think because we were taking out that big guy, it was okay. Is there anyone adjacent to him? Because I think the Mark Prey, yeah, everyone attacks. We can only use it in one adjacent spot anyway. Let's just attack then. And what do we want to do? We can actually kill him in this one as well. Let's do it. Rook getting a few kills this time, which is good. This guy's going to throw some more of these explosives. Yeah, Rook took a bit of damage from that last explosion that happened over here. But it's fine. Let's move this guy out of the way. Now, I think best bet is to actually just kill this guy. As opposed to finishing him. I'm going to try to do as much damage to him as possible because he's not much of a threat as he is at the moment. And I think, yeah, she can come over and just finish him off. Nice. That's it now. Everyone's going to just pile in on this guy, I think. Which is fine. Let's do armor damage. And hopefully one more attack and he should go down is what I'm hoping. Yeah, perfect. Now, Fasalt might get hurt by these explosives here. But hopefully we're at the end of this little fight, so it should be okay. We'll see. Okay, looks like we don't have to fight any Val straight away, which is good. Should get some renown for that as well, which is good. Actually promote someone. So, at a break in the fighting, Eyvind starts to rain down lightning at one of the bridge's supports further ahead. Dredge respond with confusion, shuffling away from the area, then the Val notice. So what are you doing? Shouts Fasalt. Several more Val join him. Eyvind is locked on his task. Another lightning strike, sending rubble into the air. Stop, shouts Fasalt, drawing his weapon. The others follow suit, ready to attack. Okay, this is something I didn't think about. We actually might lose our Val friends, which is not good. Don't want to surrender to them. Ah, this is so tough. You know what, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Let's defend Eyvind. Stay close, you tell the others, drawing your axe. The light is shaking so hard that you can see it from a distance. With a shout, Fasalt attacks. No, I'm gonna have to kill him. Oh well, we kind of expected it, didn't we? Now, who do I want to upgrade here? I can basically promote one person, I think, of all of these lot. Yeah, not sure. Interestingly, like, Grummer's coming with us as well. He's not bothered about the fact we're destroying this bridge. Let's just upgrade Rook. He's our main man, isn't he? So let's do it. And what do we want to do? I guess we could give him more armor. Yes, okay, let's do that. Confirm, cool. Nice, he's level 3 now. What does this item that he's got do? Gives him plus 15% to dodge. I think that's dodging strength attacks, right? What does this one do? Gives him plus 15% chance to critical hit. Do we want him more defensive? He does actually benefit from that dodge. He has done a few times in the last few battles, so this is actually not a bad idea to just maybe keep hold of that. Yeah, we'll save this critical hit chance for someone else, maybe one of the big hitters, such as Crummer, when he levels up next. Cool, alright. I don't think we've got enough to promote. No, we've only got 2 now. Okay, cool. Ready for battle then, I guess. Let's put Crummer in the middle, though, as opposed to going last. Damn, there's like a ton of Val. Oh man, these guys are tough as well. How the hell am I meant to do this? This is mental. 5 guys. Fasalt's one of them. Strong Arm Champion, Val Warrior, Val Shield Banger, Val Strong Arm. Wow, Fasalt's the tough one here though. Right then, well, let's get to it, I guess. I'm going to punch these guys up a little bit, because Oddleif, I didn't think about this actually, Oddleif and Crummer probably should have gone towards the front, because they can do the armor damage. Yeah, Alette's kind of... Well, she might struggle against one of these guys. She's got obviously the added benefit of being able to attack from behind, attack from a distance. Actually, her ability lets her attack in a big straight line, right? So why don't we move him over, have her here? She just goes second as well. We'll move Rook over this way. This is still really, really risky, man. They've all got shields, makes them really tough. Maybe we're not meant to win this fight? I don't know. Don't know. Let's just go for it. It's the best I can think up on the spot. Where do we want to move him? Probably to this spot here. And brick shield. We're gonna have to brick shield on these big guys as much as possible. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Damn. But she can now do this thread the needle attack. Oh no, wait, it doesn't even reach. I thought it might get all three of these guys. It's literally the only reason I did that. Never mind, let's just move her back then in that case and go for armor break. This guy might be able to, we might be able to pick him off from a distance. Armor break again here. Okay, if he wants to sit behind, that's okay, but he does have a spear, so I'm guessing he can attack through. And more armor breaking, I think. I'll get Fossil out of the picture as quickly as we can. We can kind of get rid of, like, I don't know, one of them each round. That's ideal. Actually, before we do this, let's try and maybe move him into a bit of a safer spot so this guy can't hurt him in the next turn. And then go for it. Yeah. Get 9 damage on him. That'll be nice. Yeah. Kept us safe from him as well. Now then, with Alette here. Again, Fassalt's now not much of a threat to us, but this guy behind is. So let's start breaking his armor. Again, actually, that was a good candidate for Thread the Needle, but anyway. Do we want to get in this guy's face? He's got 15 strength. That's quite a lot. Guess we could get in his face using our willpower and like reduce his strength as opposed to his armor. Yeah, let's do that because this guy's actually pretty tough. What does this Forge Ahead attack do? Select an ally. Okay, because oh, that's right. It moves them up in the order of initiative. That's not going to help us here. Let's attack and do strength damage. Ah, we actually took some damage back there. Probably one of his abilities, I imagine. Now, with Oddleif here, I would have to kind of move all the way around here in order to attack this guy and break his armor a little bit more. Or move around this way, or the alternative is I just attack. Maybe we just take Fassal out of the picture then. It's a tricky one. What does Rain of Arrows do? Target a tile and stun an enemy who steps in it with a Rain of Arrows. Might not be a bad shot to plot them down here. And this guy moves in, stun him. Damn, Grummer's taking hits now. Okay, we could move into this position with Rook and start chipping away at this guy, maybe his armor or something. Grummer's just taking a big hit there though. Yeah, let's go for his armor. These guys are kind of blocking each other, which is a good thing. And then with Alette then, could probably use this Thread the Needle attack, but I'd want to be in the spot she's in right now. Okay, so we can attack through these guys to here. Let's do that. Perfect. Did actually hit our own guy there as well, annoyingly, but it's fine. Ah, he's getting battered. Getting really, really badly hurt. What do we want to do with his final attack? This guy breaks armor really well. Guess we could move him back here. Don't know how that really benefits us though. I miss the guys who could swing around in a circle and whack everyone. Yeah, his ability is not really going to be helpful in this instance. Let's break this guy's armor. All I can think to do. Oh, he dodged my thing. My Rain of Arrows. I went and absolutely smashed these girls over here. Again, she's good at breaking armor, so we'll do that before she dies. Armor's getting battered. How can we do 7 damage to this guy? I don't understand that. When we've only got 1 strength. Oh, it's for Rook, not Rummer, that's why. Who's the biggest threat right now? I think this guy, actually. Get his strength down a little bit. And who's this next? Alette. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's hit this guy. Need to start chipping away at them all, I guess, little by little. Kind of glad they're doing these attacks that are not doing too much to me, but still a little bit worrying. 70% chance to do 1 damage. Let's use willpower, why not? We got it, nice. He's going to hit back and he's going to go down. I guess with Oddleif we need to continue chipping away at armor. He's probably not the worst right now. Let's put a rain of arrows here, just to stop one of these other guys coming in. Damn. Okay, let's move Rook over this way. Start splitting these guys up a little bit. Get 5 damage off him. Hopefully we can take this guy out before he manages to do anything too serious to us. This guy got stunned and hurt, which is good. And yeah, I guess with Oddleif we take more armor from him. That evens things out a little bit, which is good. Rook is going to take a hit here. They've gone for his armor. It's not the worst because I can kill this guy now. I think this is Oddleif's time up. Yep. Okay, it's all on Rook. And we're on pillage, which means... this is going to be tough. Okay. Who's got the highest strength? This guy. Let's go for him then. We've got no willpower left, although we can use points on here. You know what? Let's actually just do it. Take as much off as possible. Yeah, this is going to be really rough. Let's kill this guy. Got 11 strength still, which is good. Is he going to get up to me? No, neither of them are, I don't think. So, I want to try moving to a place where only one of them can get to me. I don't think there is such a place at the moment. Well, no, let's not move there because then I can't attack. Yeah, let's go right here. Let's use another willpower. Get this guy down to kind of a negligible amount of strength, so he can't really hurt me. It can break my armor though, obviously. So we've got, what, 4 armor, he's got 3 strength, so he can't really hurt me at the moment. Maybe he can do 1 strength damage, whereas this guy can, so let's use another willpower. I think we might just have this. He's broken armor again, which means this guy can probably hurt me now. What can I do to them? I've got 8 strength. And this is really rough. I kind of want to break their armor, but they're going to keep chipping away at my strength now, so I'm going to have to do the same to them, I think. Hope for a critical hit or something like that. We dodged. We got hit. Now we're down to an 80% chance. I don't think we're going to make this one, guys. I think that's it. Damn, that's really frustrating. Okay, that's giving me a bit of hope, though, that it is possible. I don't know if we get to retry. This is the first time we've really lost. Maybe it just changes what happens in the story, but everyone's going to be injured. Everyone's injured. That's really frustrating. We almost had it. think I went in the wrong direction with Rook there. We should have kept moving away, I think. The rough hands from a screaming mob of Val pull you from the ground where you lie broken from your beating and drag you to the Great Hall. Yeah, this just basically means we failed, I think, which is probably not a good thing at all. Yoranda's going to be mad. Was there not just one thing I demanded of you? Yoranda launches from his throne, pointing an axe in your direction. You've broken this alliance, human. Man and Val are no friend to each other anymore. This is my reward for allowing men in Einatoft. Do not blame all of humanity for my... There is a bustle from the back of the hall. The Val part around a shadowed figure entering the room. Ivor... Yeah, he's lost an arm, hasn't he? Yoranda, enough. This fight could not have been won. They tried to do what you would not. Enough of this insolence. I want these people out of my city. You'd gladly let your whole race die? There's nothing glad about it. There are no more Val being made tomorrow, or 1,000 years from now. We are all there is, and we will be gone someday. You would destroy what we have made. What else is left of us? Will we leave no trace behind, as if we never existed? Now get out of what is left of my hands and my city, and never return. The guards pull you roughly from the guard hall, where your caravan has been hastily gathered together. Okay, we got banished. It's not the worst thing, I guess. But we didn't manage to break the bridge, unfortunately. Which is not good, because that was the whole point of doing that. So we've suffered the consequence without actually getting any of the gain that we wanted, and we only have 3 days of supplies. And terrible morale. And everyone's injured. God, this is terrible. We're in a really bad way here. Not too sure how we handle this one then. I guess let's play this out and see what happens. We're going to run out of supplies. I don't know what happens when that happens. We've only got 6 renown as well to spend. So ahead you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours." While they remain silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes. I mean, I really need the supplies. I really need the supplies. What do we do? I want to be a bastard and not help them, but I feel like that's really bad. Alright, so we can accept the offer, back away from these people, or die, so we'll end up fighting them, or what's going on here. I guess if we fight them, thing is we're all injured, but we might actually get something from the peasants, maybe they'll give us some supplies, maybe they'll give us more supplies. But I guess the risk is that maybe they don't give us any. Ugh, horrible. Okay, let's fight. So the man turns completely towards you, shaking his head. I had a feeling you'd be that type, is all he says before the brigands rush you. Okay, so I think being injured knocks down their strength, if I remember correctly. We've also got Eyvind and Ivor to bring here in this fight as well. Maybe we'll leave Crummer out of this because he's quite injured. Yeah, okay. Let's move Ivor up. These guys are brigands, so they're not going to have much armor, so we do want to just go in for a bit of a... try to smash them as early as possible. Maybe that means using our archers first. Yeah, let's try it. Let's actually give Ivor... He's only one-armed, but I guess he's still going to be fighting for us, so let's give him this here, which gives him a better critical hit chance. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'll bring Crummer as well, but maybe just keep him back. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I guess he could end up getting more injured, but it should be fine. Cool, who've we got? Quite a few guys, actually. Just a bunch of 3 here, and then 3 up at the top. So I guess if all our archers are going first, they've got a little bit reduced strength here. Oops. How do we want to do this? I think where they are is quite alright, actually. Guess we'll use Crummer on these guys down here. We've got Ivor who can head up this way. He can take a let with him. Yeah, okay. We can move this way and break armor quite handily. Let's do that. At least this archer will go down fairly easily. Okay, I feel like they've just gained armor, maybe? Not too sure. With Rook, though, I think we just take out this archer here. It's one of them out of the way, then, to begin with. She's just broken armor on Avind over there. And I guess we can't actually get to this guy here. But we can break this guy's armor, I reckon. Perfect. I'm not sure what this guy's doing with that ability. It looks like their armor's going up, so that's fine. And I think this is a perfect candidate for us to use the Arc Lightning on this guy here, and it should hopefully hit all three of them. So, thank you for positioning yourselves that way. Oh, it didn't actually. Didn't hurt the other two. Oh, never mind. Okay. Ivor then, let's get him up in this guy's face and breaking armor. It's one of our healthier guys here. Okay, he's got reduced armor, so we can hit him back for quite a lot, which is handy. Okay, forgot about those abilities that these guys have. Anyway, let's just straight up attack this guy, breaking armor and all that stuff. Oddleif's becoming a bit of a tank in that department. Man, Avind's getting absolutely battered. Yeah, I guess we attack this guy, right? He needs to move Avind out of the way, I think, but he's going to get hit a few times first. If he doesn't go down here, he has. Damn, that's a shame. Whoa, what was that all about? Anyway. Let's actually just kill this guy. The more we can get off the board, the better. He's going to go after Alette. That's fine. Because now Big Ivor's going to come and hurt you. Five strength damage on him. And do we want to... Yeah, maybe we go after this archer with Crummer. And just break armor initially, and then hopefully the next attack will be a finishing blow against her. Okay, breaking Oddleif's armor here. I think Oddleif's going to have to break this guy's armor to help Rook out. So he's going to come and attack her. Damn, absolutely smashed her as well. Okay, a couple of options. I can either kill her outright, but I don't think she's really much of a threat to anyone with her strength. She can break armor, obviously, but that's not the end of the world. Now let's take this guy's strength. Oddleif may go down again, but, you know, we try and minimise the amount of people that happens to. Alette over here, on the other hand, needs to probably break armor on one of these guys. Let's go for this guy, just because he's got more. Yeah, that hurt. Ivor did that one. I think, though... Well, we can't kill either of them. We can get either one of them back down to, like, 1 health, I guess. Let's go with the guy with more armor. Ah, critical hit. We killed him. Nice. It's even better. And that's Oddleif down. Let's send in Crummer to finish this archer off. I really hope we get some supplies for this. That guy's getting beat. Alright, Rook, now's your time to shine. Finish this guy off. Nice. 1 left. It's probably going to hurt. But let's hear. Didn't kill her though, which is perfect. Let's move her back and... We'll take his armor, then Ivor can finish him off. Nice, perfect. That worked out nicely. We did end up losing Oddleif though, and Avind as well. So they're going to be injured again. Oddleif already was. I don't think Avind was though. Either way, we get some renown as well. Hopefully we can get some supplies at some point with it. Makes me feel like I shouldn't level anyone up though. 8 renown, that's okay. Cool. So with the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind thank you for profusely. Does that make sense? It's true what he said, one tells you. We took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me. I'd let them die. They hesitantly join your caravan. Cool. So we've got some more probably clansmen, and hopefully they're going to give us supplies. Yeah, 4 days. Perfect. Now I feel like with those 4 days supplies we should set up camp. How many days? Let's check how many days we would need to kind of rest. So a maximum of 3. Maybe we just rest for 2 days, and that gets most people back up to full strength. It'll mean Crummer's like got 1 less strength, but for now, we'll be able to manage with that. I think. We'll rest what twice. Gets morale back up again a little bit as well. Cool, and I don't really want to spend any renown on leveling people up because I do need to buy supplies when we get the chance as well, I think. Let's carry on anyway. We may get an event where we actually gain some more supplies. Hopefully. Because there's only 1 more day and that's it, it's gone. So Scout returns with an early frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Keep moving, but let the healers tend to her. Stop the caravan for a rest and tend to the girl. Stop and look for other survivors. I think we need to keep moving, given our situation with our supplies, but obviously stopping to look for other survivors could be good because it could get us some more people and more supplies, so let's do that. So 1 hour you shout, look for any other survivors, healers do what you can. A fire flares to life as you follow the scout's lead. Your search is fruitless and you return to a fully settled camp. The healers still fuss with the girl's blankets, but it looks hopeful that she'll pull through. The next day you set out again. Cool, just lost our last bit of supplies there then. Right, so that's what's going to happen, we're going to keep losing clansmen. I don't like that. It appears that a large figure, following from the direction of Einatoft. Oddleif watches intently before finally saying, they have a cart, I can hear it. Slow to get a better view, and spy a small caravan of Val. Eventually they catch up. Uh-oh. Is good or bad? Oh, it's Ubin. Greetings, Ivor. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you, Ubin. I never managed you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave? Someone had to. What do you mean? Bellower is heading this way. Already? How is that possible? A group of Val from Wormtor showed up around the back of Einatoft, the long way. Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said. Past Wormtor? That doesn't make sense. Bellower was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einatoft from behind. The attack on the bridge was a feint. Don't let anyone tell you the dredge aren't clever. Einatoft will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you. I thought one of you might know why. You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me, then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor. It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigerholm. Juna will know what to do. We'll join you. I come bearing supplies and warriors who would happily kill a dredge or 2, I believe. Perfect. That's just what we needed. I think with that, we should probably just rest, I guess, again. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just get that final day of rest in so everyone's like healthy. We'll double check the characters to make sure it is just 1 day as well. I think it is. Yeah, so 1 day for Crummer. And we've actually got a bit of renown as well. So I think maybe we should level 1 more person up. And I think a good candidate might be Let. Confirm that. Guess 1 of each. Probably not a bad shout. Or maybe we just give her a couple of armor. Yeah. Cool. That's perfect. And then we just need to rest for 1 day. Then we're good. Awesome. Right then, guys, I think I'm going to leave the episode there. So thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. As always, it's always very much appreciated. Make sure if you enjoyed the episode you leave a like. Got any tips or feedback for me, leave those down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, why not consider subscribing if you're enjoying this kind of content. Get notified whenever I post a video if you hit that bell for the notifications as well. Cool. Well, with all that said, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.